Let's begin. So here I have divided the whole editions of Organon of Medicine and columnalized in a table. Here you can see the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. These are the editions. Date of publishing. So the date of publishing, you see, this is 10, 19, 24, 29, 33 and 21. So what is this 10, 19, 24, 29, 33, 21? Just add 18 to each of them. First edition 1810, second edition 1819, third edition 1824, fourth edition 1829, fifth edition 1833. Of course, there was a leap of 78 years which after the death of Hahnemann, the sixth edition was published and it was on 1921. So this is all about the editions of Organon of Medicines. Now, what are the aphorisms? So you can see the aphorism is 271 in the very first edition of Organon of Medicine. In the second edition, it is mentioned 318, third 320. But it is not correct. Actual number of aphorism is 315 as 3 aphorisms were missing and 317 for the same reason. Fourth, fifth, sixth, I have learned it with a very special number numerical. There was a bus. Fourth, fifth, sixth, I have learned it with a very special number numerical. There was a bus running in Kolkata with the number 241. You just remember the last 3 digits as 290. 29 is common to all of them. 241 number bus. Just remember how many aphorism in 5th edition. So you write 29, 29, 29 3 times like this. It is 4th, it is 5th and it is 6th edition. 241 number bus. The 5th edition has 294. 6th edition has 291 and 4th edition has 292 aphorisms. So in this way you will be able to remember these 3 aphorism number very easily and throughout. Now, who published this edition? Elnord was the only person who published all the edition in his lifetime. Richard Hale was the one who published posthumous edition of Organon of Medicine. So, write from first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Elnord, the only publisher. And you have to remember the 6th one is Richard Hale. Elnord was from the city of Dresden. Place of publication was Turgau, Leipzig, Cothen, again Cothen, and last one is on Paris. Cothen has a very important in Hahnemann life because this place was the place where Johanna died and Melanie arrived. I remembered this with the aphorism. 1 year after the 4th edition, where Johanna died and Melanie arrived. I remembered this with the aphorism. 1 year after the 4th edition, that is in 1830, Johanna, Hahnemann's first wife, died, and 1 year after 5th edition, Melanie, that is Madame Melanie, arrived. And immediately 1 year after, Hahnemann and Melanie got married. So like in this way, you can remember this personal history of Dr. Hahnemann. Now, what are some of the important things which happened and changed with each editions? Gallet's poem first appeared in first edition of Organon of Medicine. If you want to know what is Gallet poem, just roll back into your Organon of Medicine book, the appendix portion, the first thing which is the title, you can see this line. Let me zoom in. Yeah. The truth we mortal need, as blessed to make and keep, the all-wise slightly covered over, but did not bury deep. This is Gaelic poetry. In the second edition onward, Gaelic poem has been replaced by Ode Sapere, that means dare to be wise. In this edition, you can find Hahnemann's own engraving or handwriting in many places. Table of content also appeared in this edition only. The third edition was called as improved edition. Mesmerization was first written in this aphorism. Fourth has its own importance. Fourth and fifth are called as augmented and improved. Both fourth and fifth called by augmented and improved edition. Chronic disease first appeared, that is chronic miasm, first appeared in fourth edition. Allopathy word was first used in fourth edition. So in fourth edition, what are the thing? This was an augmented and improved edition. Chronic disease first appeared in, and allopathy word was first used in this edition. Fifth edition, what does fifth edition had? The drug dynamization was first written and explained in this edition. Vital force, the name was given in this edition. So this was a two thing which you can find in fifth edition. 50 millisimal potency was first given, as we all know, in his posthumous edition, that is in 6th edition. Vital force has been changed to vital principle in 6th edition. So this is all about the basic about the different edition of Organon of medicine. The title of the first edition was Organon of Rational System of Medicine, or Organon der Heilkunde. This name is in German. This is the English name. Second edition onward, the name has been changed and continued in the same form, Organon of Healing Art or Organon of Medicine, that is Organon der Heilkunst.